You know, I'm not really sure why we had to wait to show this review until today. I've had this for a couple days, few days, and I think everybody and his brother knows about it. So I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure why. But anyway, what I'm talking about, of course, is the iStick 50, and this is. They say this is a supercharged version of the iStick, and after using it for a while, I got to agree with them. This is definitely a supercharged version. Now, I'm gonna go over the features and give you a demonstration of how it works with a couple of different tanks, and go over the specs with it. But first, a minute from my good friend and partner at the VCC Tampa and later on this month, Smokin' Joey. And I'm back. Don't forget, if you're not already a subscriber to Smokin' Joey, you probably are. You need to subscribe to him anyway, because he's a good dude. I love his videos. He's taught me everything I know, and I love the guy. And also, there's Nick Bissett, Spinfuel's Daily Vape TV. This guy is as smart as a whippersnapper. Yeah, I said whippersnapper. And he is going to be with Smokin' Joey and I in Tampa. He's going to be teaching a couple of classes in coil building, and he's also going to be hanging around in our booth. And perhaps even on the floor doing some interviews. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, let's get back to the iStick 50. This, of course, is a 50-watt device, and it's basically looks the same, except for some, you know, I mean, they had a lot of room to play with, so they could afford. You know what? Let me move the camera up here a little bit. Yeah, I think that'll do it. I got one running down here. I'm not sure what the quality of this is, but maybe I can snip some out. Whoa, look at that! The focus went all out of whack, and it's back. Anyway, to give you, let's do this. Let's switch down to the lower camera here and try to get a focus. Boom, and you can see that it looks definitely like an iStick. Except that on the instead of on the sides where you in the normal iStick, I got a whole bunch of them around here. Where the hell are they? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Anyway, on the other iSticks, the adjustments and the LCD screen, the OLED screen is here on the side. And on the iStick 50, it is the up and down button, and the LCD OLED screen, I mean, is right here, and the firing button is a very comfortable position right here. Now that has been working for me tremendously well. This thing also has an expanded range. Not only does it go up to 50 watts, but it goes down to 5 watts, but more importantly, in the voltage, it goes all the way down to 2 volts. 2 volts to 10 volts. And that ain't bad. That's pretty good. They've made a couple of changes cosmetically. They've kept many of the improvements of the iStick 30, such as the stainless steel threading. Let me see if I can show that over here. Whoa! And come on, grab it there, grab a focus. There you go. That's a little bright, but maybe I gotta do something with it. Stainless steel threading with an adjustable pin. That makes any connection that you might have with whatever tank you want to use nice and secure. And it really works well. I've used the Delta on it, the Delta 2, the sub tanks, all 3 sub tanks, and of course an Atlantis. and there's nothing, I mean, it works great. So far, there's nothing I've been able to find that doesn't work with it. My iStick 50 came in what they call a sample box, which is an eLeaf green box with just the device wrapped up and stuck in the box. And in other words, I didn't get a USB cable, and I didn't get the adapter for ego threading, and I didn't get a wall adapter or anything. I didn't get any instructions with it. I just got the device, which was, hey, I'm not complaining. I'm really happy that they sent me the device so that I can show you guys when it starts hitting the market wide that perhaps between my review, Smokin' Joey's review, and some other people's reviews, you'll have a solid idea of whether you want to pick this guy up here. Have no idea on the cost either. I would imagine, I'm guessing probably 59 bucks, 59 to 69 bucks, somewhere right in there. Anyway, this also has a 4,400 mAh battery. 4,400. Now that's going to give you several hours of vape time. I have only recharged this one time, and I've been using it basically nonstop. I've been using it when I have vaping. I should show you this. Where's my? This is my. This is all I have left from my Founder's Reserve from Johnson Creek that was just announced. This and pre-orders are now being taken. So I've been using it quite a bit. And but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And another major feature that I want to talk to you about, and something that you're going to start finding in a lot of devices as we move through 2015, and that's temperature control. Now, what temperature control is that there is a sensor in this device that constantly monitors the internal temperature. And it will, it's a safety feature, and it will shut off if it detects a sudden increase in temperature, or if it's over 70 degrees centigrade, which is what, 101 or 103 degrees Fahrenheit? I should have checked that. I don't know, but it'll shut off, and it'll also show you on the screen. Which is a nice feature. You're going to start seeing that more and more, also you're going to start seeing temperature control. Well, I don't want to get into that, but it's temperature control. It's the temperature of the e-juice itself. That's coming later. You know what I mean? I mean that's what can I say? So anyway, I'm going to give you an idea of what it vapes like. With a sub-tank. We all know how great the sub-tank is. I've got a sub-tank mini on here. Although one thing you should know about this juice is not maximum VG. This is a 50-50. So if you can detect a smaller amount of vapor production from my previous couple of videos where I was using max VG, then that's the reason why. But you know, it hits great, and this has the half ohm coil in it. So let's give it a vape, and let's give it a vape. I'm saying that now. Let's give it a vape. Let's see. What is that fan still doing on? You know what? Hold on. I'm going to go shut this fan off. Let me know if you hear. Let me know if you heard. Let me know if you heard a hiss in this video up until this point. When I come back, the fan will be off, and you can let me know whether the hiss went away. If it did, then we found the culprit to my secret hiss problem. And we're back. Not only did I get to reset the clock in my DSLR, but I got to shut the fan off. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not, but I need circulation. I need air circulation going all the time. It really bothers me if I don't have it. But I mean, I'm going to do this again so you can get an idea. Works great. Of course, you'd expect it to. You know what I mean? It's not like you can really, in a simple tank like this, you really can't test the quality of a device the way it's going to vape a sub tank or a Delta 2 or an Atlantis, because these are great tanks and they're going to vape well if it has the wattage, and it does. So, you know, it's going to vape. Now this is an Atlantis. Let's give you some of this. That's great. Now this also had a tight draw on it, because that's the way I used to set them. My vaping has changed since these tanks have come out. I never was a lung hit vapor, and since the various batteries, starting with the Aspire CF sub-ohm, all the way up to this, I find myself lung hitting all the time. That and the tanks, you know what I mean? So it's changed the way I vape. And if you guys have any of this, if you've been using these tanks, any of these sub-ohm tanks, let me know if it's changed the way you vape as well, because they all have these wide drip tips and the sub-ohm coils and so forth. So and the air controller. And I find that when I open it up, and I take a hit from it, I'm doing lung hits all the time. It's funny, or not funny. Not bad at all. Oh, this is good. This is, I forgot how good the Atlantis is. I've been using the sub tank so much. I'm going to keep this on here for the rest of this review. So anyway, let me see if I can give you a close-up over here. Ooh, down here. All right, I'll focus in on that LED screen. And you can see it's nice and readable, and when it goes out, boom, look at that. I mean, you can't see anything. It's just a black stripe against a black body. Really nice. And then you press the button again and it pops up. It displays a ton of information in this thing, and not only your battery level, of course. It reads your ohms very accurately, your wattage, your voltage, you know, any errors that this thing is going to throw up, it's going to display on here, and of course the internal temperature problem, if there is one, if there ever is one. Plus, well, no, I guess that's about it. Anyway, I guess the last thing I want to talk about is the USB adapter. This is also a pass-through like the other iSticks. And let me bring it over here. All right, and the USB adapter goes right there. Now, I have a lot of USB adapters here because I got a lot of devices. So I'm just going to show you that this is just a mini USB, and it fits right in here. Do I have it on the right side? No, I don't. Like that, and you hook it up to your computer or the wall adapter if you're lucky enough to have one of those, and charge your battery, and you're ready to go. Now, the first time I vaped this thing and ran it down, I did charge it up. Only took me about an hour to charge it up, because it was almost full, I guess. I got many hours, and then when I had charged it up, it took around 2 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes, something like that, to get a full charge, which is fast for 4400. And I was quite surprised. I mean, it's like the Aspire CF sub-ohm. I mean, that thing, if you have one, you know it recharges very quickly. And this thing seems to go neck and neck. It was not twice as long as the 2200 mAh. It charged up a lot faster than that. And so there you have it, the iStick 50 watt. It will be out shortly. Now, you may be able to find some before February 10th, before the country of China takes their spring festival which I believe this year is from February 8th or 10th to February 25th or something like that, right around there. If your vendor, the vendors that you like to use, are fortunate enough to get a shipment in, then you better grab them fast if you want one. Other than that, you're going to have to wait a week or two, probably more, after the Spring Festival to pick yours up, because they've got to come back and they've got to make them and then they got to ship them out. Now, you know, they do that very quickly, but, you know, they don't do it overnight. So if you want one, if you find one, grab it while you can. If not, you'll have to wait. So that's it for me. I'm John Manzione, the Cold Open. I don't have any other announcements today, believe it or not. We will be doing another sub-tank giveaway very soon, and some other giveaways, and I think we're getting close to 700 subscribers now. It's a little bit slower than I thought, but hey, you know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. And that's it. Have a great day, folks, and we'll see you next time. Here. You're just not in the mood today, are you, buddy? There you go. Oh, my poor little baby. My poor little Jacob.